Hey guys, and welcome to the users. Today I'm going to show you how to do an infinite villager spawner. Now, this will be like the third time I've tried to do this video. So I should be really good at it now, and I'll try to do it as quickly and as easily to follow as possible. So any newcomers who are wanting to see this, I know you guys just want to see how it's done, so I'm going to show you. I have two different designs today, one of which is more compact, yet not infinite, but still makes a heck of a lot of villagers. So what you're going to need is you're basically going to need a 5x5 space. So I'm just going to take out a 5x5 space here, just to kind of give us an idea of how much we need. So basically you need that much, and then, you know, the flooring has nothing to do with it. I mean, all the building materials that I'm using, except for doors, basically can be anything else. Or fences, or you can use nether brick fences or something like that. But anyway, so then you're just going to basically make a small hut, like so. I am like messing up a lot on it because I'm trying to do it fairly fast. Okay, this needs to be 2 block high, so yeah, just like so. I took that up too long. Okay. Alright, and then you could basically just put like that. And 2 doors on either side. And you don't need to, I just put a torch just to make it where there's no problem. Now you need to make like a little front lawn. So, you want to do this because you don't want the villagers to escape your nice little house. And it can be fairly big, it doesn't have to be extremely big, but if you keep it going for a while, it's going to have to hold a lot of villagers at a certain point. So, depends on how big you want to make it. And then basically all you need is at least 2 villagers to start off with, I think. And they're both blacksmith. And so you normally trade with them. That's actually not a bad trade. And nah, not really worth it. But anywho. Sorry. If you guys have watched my Yogbox video, I was also sneezing at this moment. So at this moment, this counts as a normal room, as it has doors. As doors that they can get into, and it has a roof. So, but the way that villagers spawn is that it counts by how many doors there are. So in this one room, you only have 2 doors. So only 2 villagers can spawn naturally, but they're already here, so none can spawn more. Now, how do we make it spawn more? Well, simple. You just add doors to the room, which you do easily by just adding to the top. Now, you don't have to put, like, you know, this many on each top, but if you just wanted one more, I don't know why you just want one more, but you could put one more thing up on here. Now, the thing is you're going to have to know is you are going to have to bring this up and make technically a roof, because, I hate to say it, but doors don't really count as roofs, people. Even though, I don't know, you might have some really cool design with that, but you basically do this, and since this is 5x5, we have at least 25. So at least 25 more villagers can spawn in this area at this current time. Alright, now we might even have a villager spawn at any moment. They are really next to each other. You never know, whatever. But if you wanted to actually add some more, there's a very simple idea to that. Now, you just add another level. So that's very simple. This is a very simple design. It doesn't take too painstakingly long, especially in creative, but you can definitely do this in survival. This definitely works in survival, and I highly recommend it. I thought that was 2 there for a second, but a lot of times the first couple times I did this, they would spawn like right as I like finished it, which is really cool. Now, of course, the baby villagers have to like grow up and stuff after they've been born and stuff like that. But you know, that's that kind of stuff. Now you can go up as high as you want with this. And this one has spawn as many as 50. But it's not infinite. Once it gets to 50, it will stop, and you might have to start killing them off, because even though 50 doesn't sound like a whole bunch, sorry, I'm very congested. That's a lot. Especially in the survival world. So you can bring that up as high as you want. Just make sure that you give them a roof, because there has to be a roof. So, yeah. We'll come back to this in a second and see how that works out while we start on our next thing. Now, your next thing is is a lot bigger, but once it's done, it's more infinite. Well, it is infinite. And aside from that, I think it spawns a lot more villagers. I'm not sure exactly. It may spawn about the same. So I don't know. This is the first version I saw. The first thing I ever saw of this design is the one I'm making right now. The second one was that one over there, which is honestly a very good design, I think. Which is why, in a way, I used. Which I might use the first version, but this version looks really cool, I think, or whatever you described is cool. So after I finish this fence, I might go check over, see if we got any villagers spawning yet. Now, I assure you this does work. Alright, sorry guys, I'm back, sorry. But anyway, yeah, I finished this, so I'm just gonna take a peek. Doesn't look like these guys have moved. Well, they've moved a bit, but anyway, we'll keep on checking on them. Now, one thing you're going to want to do is, I'll just use a different wood, you're going to want to put a block like that just so you can get in. You don't want to put a fence gate or anything, and you don't want to put a door, and you don't want to just leave an open space, because, duh, they can get out. And so you do sit and you sprint out. Oh, fail. And you don't want mobs and stuff getting in there, so you don't want to put it, like, right here. Nor do you want to do that on the other side, because they can get out. So actually I might, for the time being, I'm just going to lay some torches around this area just to make sure we're alright. Usually at night they spawn, which makes sense if you ask me, but okay. So, for this fall version, you're going to start out and make a different kind of type of room. And this one you're going to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And just build that up 3 high, like so. And do the same thing on each side. And on this side, you're going to wall it off, just like the other side. Just like so. And they have gone inside, and maybe, just maybe, we'll see something. And then you put the doors onto each side. Now this room, as compared to that other just normal room, can carry 4 villagers. Now I just like to put a torch in there because again I don't like things spawning. You put, see these guys are only 2. These are 4 per room. And then the way you just continue this is you would go like this now and do the same thing. So basically if you wanted to, you could just keep on going like this every other one, you know, and more or less just, you know, do that and keep on adding rooms. Now you can add it all the way down to there. It doesn't really matter how far you go, just as how many you want spawning. To be perfectly honest. Yeah, so just bring that over here. And you're going to obviously fill up those, and right there you already have 2 rooms, 2 more rooms you just added. So you know what, just for the heck of it, we'll just go ahead and add some more. Just like that. Boop, boop, boop. And boop, 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 boop. Okay. And we'll put in a torch in each room. I think I already put one in there. That's cool. And like so. Okay. And then basically you can continue that on and just keep on doing the same thing. And, you know, I'm not going to show you that because you know what that is. Let's just check over one more time. They don't seem very in the mood. They are both blacksmiths, so I don't know. But the next one, you would normally, of course, just place one on top, like so. Just like your normal one down below. And so I'm just going to quickly make that, and then I'll explain to you something special about this after, basically concerning the whole next after the first level thing. I am Electro Man. Sorry about that. Alright. And place a torch. That. Now the thing is, this room below it is unfunctional now because it does not technically have a roof because it has this thing on top of it now. It does not have an open area. Now that doesn't count because it has like doors, and this is not doors really, except for these. Now the way you give it a roof is you're just going to simply bring it out like that. And you're going to want to do that all the way around on each level. So you might as well continue it on this way if you're going to do that. And like so. One gives a walkway for them, gives a walkway for you. In survival, it's a lot easier that way. And it has a roof. So it is a necessity as well as a nice thing. So again, next one you just add like that. So it's very simple that way. So now this is back in function. So we might as well just go ahead and add some here. Okay. Now I will come back in a second, and we will see some results, and I will have kind of completed this kind of area down here. Okay. Okay guys, I redid my design a bit, and I added some different villagers, and over there's my old one, but actually I didn't redesign this. This was the one I did before, and I started out with just like this. I started with 2 over here and 2 over here, and so I haven't really quite checked on that one over there yet, but this is the same design as over there as well. It's over here, and this one I started out with 2, and I already have 3 and a baby, so that's pretty good. And I haven't run this extremely long. I ran it for the last time I did the video. Now over here I'm gonna have to like kind of search for my guys, because so here's one guy, there's 2 guys and his little baby. Now I don't remember if there's another thing. I don't know if there's another baby. I thought there was one more baby, but actually he might be grown up now. That might be him grown up, so yeah. But as you see, I put on those things. I put this one down longer. I have that entranceway. You could actually do that same thing for that one over there, just be a little cramped. Now as far as your stairway, you do want to give some stairs, because you want them to be able to get up. So you'll basically just go like that. Just take a look at it. Simple stairway. Copy it. I don't care. Just make some kind of stairway. If it is like over here close to the thing, it's not right now, but I'll just kind of demonstrate. You need to make sure, especially, well, basically on these outside ones, you want to make a, you want to make a wall. You don't want them to get out. You don't want them to make some stupid mistake, falling off. That would just kind of suck. So just something like that, and then just keep on going that way up. And the thing is, I'm not going to demonstrate it, but you guys are plenty glad to do it. When you get up to 5 or 6 levels, the thing is, when villagers go into their houses, they remember exactly what house was theirs. So they will stay there and basically not go to another house at all. But when they're up on the 5th or 6th floor, they start to kind of fall down, come down here, and once they get down far enough from their home, they'll forget about their home, and so they'll come down to one of these houses, and then it won't think that there's villagers living in that house, so it'll spawn more. And then it just keeps on cycling through, and eventually you're going to have to kill a bunch because it'll get really crowded. But that's just, that'll come when it comes. Yeah, it'll come when it comes. So, yeah. Let's see what they got. That's not a really good deal at all. Well, it's not bad. It's just not worth it. Oh, that's better than the one over there. That little junior's got to grow up a bit. That's what I was just looking at. But, yeah, that's basically what you guys are going to have to do. Now, this is not a extremely fast process, but if you want to have a good, a good amount of materials, I mean, this of villagers, I mean, this is what you need. So before I end off this video, I'm just going to go check and see if I have any more over here. Yep, I do. And there you go, is proof that I have babies at work. I have yet to see like these do a lot, but I have seen people who've done it with the exact same design. And I put these guys in here just a second ago, which they might need a while. I should give them their privacy. But yeah, so guys, it has been a pleasure to see this video, and yeah, I am glad to finally get this out there because it has been bugging me very badly. So yeah, as the sunrise comes up, I would like to say thank you guys for watching, the users. All of you who are watching, thank you so much. And I hope this has helped you in some way. Nice little 1.3 feature. Can't wait for 1.4 already. So, I will see you guys next time on the users. Bye bye.